pretty nice for middle of December here. Um, I've been out here playing around with the old Hendey lathe, and I'm having some problems with finish. And I've been playing with the actual spindle, adjusting the bearings. It's somewhat complicated, but yet it's a pretty easy system. It uses a front cone conical and also a rear. They're both independently adjustable. So I've got this video is going to be a quick video just to show how good a 100-year-old lathe bearings can be. Um, just to show you, it's very easy, to turn this. It's very free. Just wanted to show how free this is, so you can see it spin. It doesn't just lock up. And I have the indicator set up, and I'm turning the cross slide I'm going to dial in a full turn, which is about 50 thou, 40 thou, and we got it at 0. I don't know if you can see that. I'm hoping you can. Maybe a little bit more. It is coming at that angle. It looks like it's just off of 0, but looking at it straight on, it doesn't matter. The point is, I wanted to show you, I've got a bar chucked up in the forejaw, and I wanted to show you how good these old Hendey lathes are and why they're so good. Their spindle bearings, like I said, they're conical front and rear. You can adjust them in to a taper, and you can adjust them out to nothing. At any rate, here I've got a bar in there. The bar's not that long, but I don't know. I'm leaning my whole body on this, and I'm getting just a couple of tenths, and that's at the chuck. Actually, I've been running the lathe, and when it actually didn't move at all until it warmed up. So again, if I lean on there, I got a few tenths of deflection, which is nothing, and that's probably more pressure than most cuts would make, because I'm not a small guy. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show that, and I just got the stair indicator holder, and it's on here that I can adjust out. But so yeah, that was this part of it I wanted to show. And the other thing, the little upgrade that I did, was this collar was basically up against the Babbitt material, which I didn't like how that worked. I'm not sure if that was original, but this is how I got it. I'm working with what I got. So what I ordered was a thrust bearing, a chrome thrust bearing, hard, very hard. And I machined this collar down, and I set the end, or actually, yeah, I set the rear journal cone with this. This tightens up against this thrust, pulls the cone in to take out any play, and then this actual collar pushes on this and actually pulls the whole spindle in to adjust the end play in the front. So yeah, I may have to adjust this again, just maybe ever so slightly, but I've got it where there's basically no play, in my opinion, for what it's worth. And it's very free turning. I'm turning that. This is just a spindle turning now. It's very free. So yeah, I wanted to show that. They're still working on this. I'm still learning. There's no instructions, destructions, manuals that show this particular lathe. There is, but this lathe was modified or rebuilt in 1948. So they actually replaced the front Babbitt with a brass, a very large brass cone bearing. The rear is still Babbitt original. I also wanted to show that this lathe was crashed at one point in time, and if you can see, these gears have a slight angle to them. And I adjusted this gear. This gear is not original either, but it's riding on the best part of the gear for that. I was getting some actual some gear marks on my finish, you know, and like some flat spots that were extremely noticeable. That's taken away, I mean, with the way this is, but I need these gears made. I don't have the facilities to do it. And if you know somebody that wants to take on a project, maybe we can trade something or figure out something. I have a few dollars. I would like to get this fixed. I like the lathe a lot, actually. But yeah, so I just turned this piece. I just wanted to show that it does produce nice finishes. I'm having, like I said, a slight problem where I'm not sure if it's the material. I need to put something else in there, but it's not turning exactly perfectly round. So there's still more to do, but I just wanted to show that. Let me dial this in. Oh yeah, okay. This is why. Maybe that this was the problem here. Okay. I'll try this again. So we are dead nut zero. And if I apply all of my weight, oh yeah, all of my weight on it, pushing in this direction, that, as you can see, this thing does not move. It doesn't move. There's no, that's not even testing this at the actual thread or where the bearing is. This is further out. The further you go out, as you know, any errors is going to be amplified. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick vid and show this. And this project of the last project I have up was for a drill truck that I have abandoned because of this issue, and I need to fix the lathe. But I have just came in today, believe it or not, I bought a I think it's 3/32 to 3/4. This is a ball bearing, beautiful ball bearing chuck. I have one of these on the little lathe that I've been using for years, and it's amazing how good it is, how accurate, how good it is. It holds drills very well, better than anything I've got. So I bought another one that you know, I got the actual drill chuck with I don't know what taper this is. It's a very large taper, but I've got the MT3 to whatever this chuck's taper is. It came with it. Would you believe it? $16. This is a ball bearing chuck. Where are you going to find a ball bearing for us garage guys? This is more than I'll ever need. The quality of this is pretty phenomenal. I don't know about a super chuck, the Jacobs stuff. I've never owned one of those, but you know, using my other one, and now I bought this one for this lathe, I think that this will last an extremely long time and have minimum issues. And for the money, it's just ridiculous. If I had more money, I'd buy 2 or 3 of them, just put them on the shelf because they're so inexpensive. Alright guys, with all that you've seen going on, if you know anybody who can help me out, make a couple of gears, I would be very grateful to get this lathe fixed. I think it's very possible the gears are causing a somewhat of an out of round condition. It's turns true. I mean, as far as if you turn the shaft 8 inches long, I mean it doesn't taper. For this lathe is going to be 100 years old in 2 years. For what these guys were doing way back in the day, how well this machine was engineered, put together, its strength, and how much. This is a great machine for a guy like me in my garage. That, even back in, if I had to do a lot of production stuff, I wouldn't hesitate to use this lathe, because you can take extremely heavy cuts. You can take finish, get done very quickly, take 3 passes down to the finished size. I've done it. It works very well. Even on 8620, some of the harder, more chrome nickel or nickel stainlesses and all that. This is a really good lathe. I'm very happy. I just still working out the bugs, and I really don't want to do a lot of projects with my lathe. There's really not that together. So with all that said, I'm going to sign off for today and hopefully get back to doing some more interesting stuff. It's just been one of those years. But all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.